How's it going, everyone? Welcome to DoublePebble. So today we are going to be reviewing an Ultimate Legend player, Ronaldinho. I think I have reviewed the CC version of Ronaldinho. So today we are going to be looking at the best version of Ronaldinho, the Bucktooth Wonder. Okay, 18078 kg. That is not his main selling point. We all know that. The main selling point is, of course, his dribbling ability. Okay, you guys can see that 99 ball control and 99 dribbling, which is possibly the highest possible base stats that you can go. I don't think they will release a season with base 100 one. That is impossible. Stamina is good. He is actually very bad with his stamina. Everyone knows that he does not have very good stamina in real life, so I'm not sure why they give him 91. Of course, he's got crazy pace, 93 sprint, 96 acceleration, and you look at his agility and balance, 97 and 92. It's crazy. So all his dribbling stats are really crazy. And then his crossing is decent. I'll just say it's an average by today's standards. And then passing is good, finishing is good, long passing is good, shot power is good. Of course, heading is non-existent. And then his long shots are good. Volley, short curve, free kick. Free kick is super good though. So for those that are very good with free kicks, he's likely going to score a lot for you. And then his positioning is good and his reaction is good. Alright, in terms of styles, he's got 9 of them. I think they are all the important ones, which is wing player is important, dribble master is important. You see, for some reason he's a tanker because his base strength is 83, crosser as well, free kick master, acrobatic. Work rate is the best possible one for attacking players, high low, that's the best possible work rate. And he's got a lot of styles, to be honest, one of the most one I think. Finesse shot, that's important. Skill move king is important. Playmaker would be nice. Ball passer and second win. Second win I don't really get that feel lah, but basically he's supposed to like become stronger when you concede and you're chasing a goal. Price wise, of course, Ultimate Legend super expensive, 19 billion, and wow, on average only 15, now it's 19 billion. Right, let's now go to the in-game analysis and see if it is worth your money. Okay, a few things to say about his strength. First thing is he's an absolute crazy dribbler. Now I'm not a very good dribbler, but even when I use him, he does feel super good on the ball, and that is expected from somebody that has 99 for ball control and dribbling, plus the very high, I think 92 or 97 agility and balance, which means that he's seriously super very slippery on the ball. So like I said, I'm not a very good dribbler, so I don't really get to effectively exploit his crazy dribbling. But then, having been playing a lot of ranking recently against legend and above opponent, I have came across some people that still uses Ultimate Legend Ronaldinho, and honestly, whenever he is on the ball and running at my defenders, I'm scared and I'm afraid because I really don't know what to do because it's so elusive and his twists and turns are so good. It's very hard to defend against elite players, legend A players using Ronaldinho. Alright, pace is another very strong suit as well. Now if you combine crazy stop-start dribbling with very high acceleration, basically nobody can catch you, and that is the problem that I face against those crazy legend A players. This is best exploited if you use him on the wings, which is actually his natural position rather than cam. So if you put it on the left wing with a very good dribbler, basically he can get away from any defender and put in very nice crosses. Now he also has a decent output in terms of goals and assists. Not the most prolific scorer of goals, I don't really score many with him, neither do I concede a lot with him, but he does produce a steady stream of assists against me and for me. Still quite a lot of weakness to him, even though this version is the best. First thing is, I feel that his runs are not really suitable for players like me, like direct crossing, because he seems like a more complicated kind of player. He wants to be on the ball and dribble, so his positionings tend to come back deep to receive the ball rather than run in behind. So the reason I like Henry a lot is because he's very direct. He tries to run behind the defender every time to receive the through ball, whereas Dinho likes to drop deep, get the ball and play make. So that is not very suitable for me, but not necessarily a bad point if you are a dribbler. Now the next point is, maybe I'm a bad dribbler and very bad with controlling with my keyboard, but I feel that he does get dispossessed pretty easily. In fact, many times for me. Maybe it's because I'm bad at dribbling and still want to try and dribble, but I don't have that sense of tankiness to him, which really frustrates me, but it wouldn't be an issue for elite dribblers. Now lastly, for some reason, right, I find that Ronaldinho has a tendency to go missing during games. I think, right, this is very similar to the real life Ronaldinho. Like basically, he will not perform consistently throughout a game. So for example, for much of the game, he will be like a 5.6 rating rather than a 7 or 6.5. The average kind, he'll be like 5.6. Missing, not performing, and then suddenly he's just gonna pop out and score a goal or make an assist and bump his rating up to 7.0, something like that. So he's capable of that moment of magic after going missing for much of the game. The problem is, it's not exactly something that I like, because I like my players to be consistent rather than just very inconsistent within the game. But then again, this might not be an issue for some people, because you might like that moment of magic. Alright, so overall, from a dribbler point of view, I would say that Ronaldinho is really a dream player, because he's an absolute crazy player to control. If you ever have a chance to use Ultimate Legend Ronaldinho, you know how easy it is to control him. Probably the best possible dribbling player in the server. Alright, so if you are really good with dribbling, he's going to destroy people a lot, and for this reason I'm going to give him a 9 out of 10 based on what kind of player he is, so not based on what kind of player I like. As a dribbler, as a dribbling kind of playmaker, he's going to be a 9 out of 10. But then again, all in all, is he worth it for 19 billion? I would say no. There's a few reasons for that. The first one is that really elite players, now because I've been playing a lot of ranking and I have the privilege to come up with players like Ajim, you know, Fit Me More, or Kaizoku, or other very elite players, and these people, right, they are able to make any player become super slippery one. Just give him a normal +8 Mo Salah, maybe S17 Mo Salah +8, he's gonna make that Mo Salah fly, zip along the pitch, vibrate along the pitch. So the problem is that they do not need a Ronaldinho, and truth to be told, I don't see these elite players using Ronaldinho. Mainly the people who are using Ronaldinho are people like me, or people just slightly below the elite tiers. Maybe a Legend C, maybe a Legend B. I feel that if you're at that level, you are not going to fully utilize the ability of Ronaldinho. For 19 billion, that is a waste of money. So unless you are at the level of Legend A, 100 and 200 points, and you're so good at dribbling that you can basically beat defenders every time you try, like Fit Me More, like Kaizoku, other than that, really no point buying. He is ultimately still a luxury player, somebody that is nice to have in your team, makes it looks good. Then again, he's still not going to be worth it. Alright, and that is all I have for this review video. I hope you guys find it helpful. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy, and do let me know what kind of new contents you guys want to see for FIFA Online 3 before we move over to FIFA Online 4. And hit the subscribe button if not done so. We are steadily marching towards 9,000 very soon. And do check out our Facebook fan page as well, DoublePebble. The link is in the description box, and I will see you next time.